Welcome, Virgo. This is your weekly focus for the week of June 24th. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Let's turn to the cards and find out what they reveal for your upcoming week. And our underlying energy is going to be, look at that, the Eight of Swords. A new perception, a new understanding, a new way of going forward based on perhaps a past limitation, a fear, an anxiety that has held you back. You see the way forward now. You see how you can flow through that obstacle and go and reach success on the other side. Our first card is the Judgment card. Gosh, who said it? Was it Carl Jung? I don't think so. Maybe it was Carl Jung, who said the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. So this being in your very first spot here, okay, your very first card on the board tells me that there is going to be, for some of you, it depends on where you were born, in your season of birthdays, but it could affect you very profoundly here, that you see a new way forward, that you work through tensions, you work through, well, we'll see what we work through as we go forward. But this is definitely closing the door on a lot of things in your life, allowing for the death of some things in your life, so to speak, in order to have the birth, the rebirth, the new experiences, the new opportunities come into your world. It's a time to, I think, overcome doubts and realize your potential. Broaden your horizons. See what you can actually step into. We have the Lovers. So this could be relationship. This could be our passions, our dreams, our desires. We're not sure of where that will actually fit in yet. Probably a little bit of both. Okay, so I would have to say then to use any kind of conflicts as opportunities for growth within a relationship or even in your path forward. Where you have gotten the most pushback, I think, is where you need to really look, because I think you see how to get through what has been holding you back, what has been pulling you back, not allowing you to go forward in the way you want. There might be a sense that we have to cultivate some kind of self-discipline or self-awareness in some area. And we have the Emperor. So wow, talk about strong energy, judgment, lovers, emperor. The emperor is the one who makes the plan. He's one of our highest diplomats in the deck. He's also one of our highest intuitives in the deck. So it is about making the plan. It's about developing the strategy. It's about meeting our responsibilities and obligations. It's about expecting, not hoping or wishing, but expecting the successes to happen the way you see them in this present moment, or better than that. Okay, and it's about embracing some kind of new path. So this could also be some kind of gift that opens a door to some passion, some dream, some deep rooted desire that you've always wanted to unleash to the world. Most definitely. Okay, overriding this energy is the Hierophant. You have mastered the intelligence needed, or the knowledge needed, the clarity needed in order to really step into the path that you want. It's about once we embrace it, once we say, I'm going to go forward in this way, there's nothing that's going to stop me now. When you put me first, when you put yourself first, I should say, right? Not me. You're not going to put me first. Put yourself first. Putting yourself first and really embracing your passions, your dreams, your desires. And that could be in work and career, absolutely. That could be in our relationships. but we understand the knowledge that we already have within us from past learning experiences. Maybe we are going towards continuing education in some way. But I mean, look at this. It's like I don't even have any, it's just major arcana that we're dealing here with. So this is a very potent energy for you in moving forward, in understanding your gifts, your talents, your abilities, and really embracing them. Okay? The universe, God, your angels, your higher self, is going to come in and help you in some way, motivate you to move forward in some way, allow you to release things in some way. You gain a new perspective, a new understanding, and now it's time to initiate a plan or a strategy in order to go forward. Supporting all this energy is the Hangman. Oh my gosh. Can it get more intense for you? Because this is a lot of energy that is happening and you really have no control over it. You really have to go with the flow. You really have to be flexible. You really have to stay open to what is coming at you with this kind of energy. This is about the reflection of the path forward. This is about the here and now, maybe more so the reflection of the here and now. Being aware, bringing things into a state of reality, perhaps. Okay, so maybe we're looking at our relationships and saying, I got to get realistic about what's happening in my relationship. Or maybe it's work and career. Maybe it's your money, your abundance. Maybe it's your health and well-being. Maybe it's your spirituality. But this is a time to look at things in your life that are happening without the emotion. Pull the emotion away as much as you can and just look at it through a logical sense. Asking yourself, is this doable? Is this within my control? Is this within my bag of tools that I carry with me? Okay. It could be about where we have control, where we need to let go of control, where we need to surrender, perhaps. This is about being in the moment. This is about taking time to be thoughtful in prayer, or just a moment of solitude, or taking that walk on the beach, or through a park, even a forest, meditation, having those conversations seemingly with yourself, and growing your self-awareness to really the magic that you possess here in going forward. There is a great magic to be had as we walk into the week. Oh my goodness, do you believe this? The star making the impossible possible. Okay, so this is you walk into the week with this almost a dynamic kind of energy. You walk into the week with this renewed sense of hope that you've got this. You know what to do. You know where you're going. And that could be through starting to open up doors of our awareness, understanding what has held us back doesn't have the power over us anymore. At that point, we get some kind of new beginning, new start, maybe some new gift towards a passion, a deep desire, and making the plan. And as we leave the week, we have the Three of Swords. So it's a little bit about healing. It's a little bit about self-forgiveness. It's about allowing or releasing past burdens, habits, situations that no longer serve you. It's about maybe meditation or journaling, okay? About reflecting on maybe the past and where you feel that you dropped the ball or you didn't succeed because of whatever you did. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop judging yourself so harshly. We have the Judgment card here. They think you're a wonderful person, so I'm not really sure what your problem is, okay? So this is knowing that you are a spiritual being having a human experience, that you are going to hit walls, and that is only to teach us things that we came here to learn. So we want to look at it in the eye. We want to look that fear or that anxiety or that worry in the eye and turn it, dissipate it. It no longer serves a purpose in our life going forward. And I think we become very aware of that. Now for work and career, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Well, why wouldn't we? So this is the Yes card. This is the card that tells you that if you really make a determined plan of action for your deepest passions and desires, that it can be yours. It can be the great success that you can imagine it in your mind. Absolutely. There's this energy here. It could take you to new places, do new things, things that you never, maybe you're traveling but it's for work now, and you've always wanted to travel, so this kind of opens up a whole new door, a whole new reality to yourself. Maybe it's new opportunities coming in, but I think you create the opportunity, or you see the opportunity, or you tap into the opportunity. But yeah, we have the yes card here. This is, blending in spirituality and logic. Okay, so it's between both worlds. So remember, I'm down here. We were trying to remove the emotion. Okay, so once we remove the emotion, we can look at things matter of factly, which opens us up to a great passion, a desire, a want. And that's the time when we now bring in the logic and the heart center and bring it in as one, and really embrace, or I see it enclosing around, giving our desire or our dream both worlds of success, both energies coming in to play a part in creating something wonderful in our life, especially when it comes to work and career, our prosperity, our stature in the community. Love and relationship, not the same story. The Ten of Swords, and I kind of got that sense I said earlier. I think something about seeing the reality of the relationship, or maybe you're dealing with some kind of loneliness or isolation here. That could be too. It could be self love. Trying to balance your independence against being one with another. And you've come through a lot of chaos, you've come through a lot of fires, you've come through relationships with great strength in your knowledge now of what makes a relationship, what breaks a relationship, what you want in a relationship, where you want to strive for the harmony and the beauty. And I think that you get some tools to work with, some kind of nod of approval in that you're going in the right direction. I would have to say we would need, with this kind of energy, honest and open communication about whatever is happening in your world, especially when it comes with another. To know the Ten of Swords is actually a card saying, this is you've been through the nine energy of all the closure and everything. Now it's a time to push yourself back up. So you could very easily have just left a relationship, or have left a relationship some time ago, and the healing has not happened. We have the healing at the end of the week. So maybe through healing we push ourselves back up, we stand up straight and tall, and we go after go into the search of love once more. And if you do, you could be united with somebody who will walk the rest of your path with you. Absolutely. Maybe a good friend, spouse. Okay, we'll pick one more card here, and we are going to lay it right over the Lovers. Look at that. Okay, so we can't make our decisions quickly. We really have to think about what we want in our life, what aligns with our passions, our dreams, our desires, what makes us happy, content, full of joy. We have to understand those things before we reach and make a decision. Right now, we are only getting one viewpoint of what those cups hold. So there's a lot of choices on the table here, a lot of different directions, or maybe different scenarios can intertwine here for you, because it is a very powerful reading, enveloping really everything in your life. So when there's major arcana, it's usually a lot of growth that is expected to happen here. So take time to meditate, take time to really think through. Journal what you want to have to come into your world. Journal the plan, journal the strategy. Understand what you are committing to. Is that something that's doable? Okay, and allow in healing, forgiveness, self-forgiveness. Forgive yourself for where you thought you dropped the ball, or you didn't give enough, or you failed, because all of that was just lessons to get you to the here and now. They were smaller mountains to climb so that we would be successful in our endeavors. We would take the learning knowledge away from the experience. So we need to tap into not the emotion of our relationships and past relationships and what might have gone wrong, but rather we are looking at the lesson that we have learned from it and the healing that we walk through in order to put away the happenings and take the knowledge forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.